just going to go ahead and say it. Some of you have some friends that you need to just cut them off immediately. Look at all the people that you call friends and ask yourself, what does this person add to my life? And what do they subtract from my life? Friends are a treasure. The people we call friends, it's such a bond. It is an extraordinary relationship that some of us don't even get to experience with our own families. But when a friend is bringing you down, when a friend is not holding their weight and you feel like, oh, I just feel like I give more than I receive, then it might be time that you do a friends inventory. My name is KB. Thank you so much for watching my channel. And today I want to talk about why potentially your friends are blocking your blessings and they're in the way of the life that you really desire. About a year ago, I had a friend that was in my life, and I was telling her about this new business idea that I had. And I figured, let me wait until we go to lunch and, we can discuss and I can share with my friend. I was super excited. And we got to lunch, we're catching up, and I said, hey, I have this new business idea, and I plan to start it in the next couple weeks. What do you think? And my friend just stared at me with a blank stare. Her response was very blah. There was no excitement, there was no joy, there was no congratulations, even. My friend just kind of stared and looked, and she said, why are you starting a business? Why are you trying to be like everybody else in this new age and start your own business? What do you know about business? And I was just dumbfounded. I was like, hmm, okay, that's not the response that I was expecting, but that's the energy she gave. Well, that was, back then, and we are in the present moment. And me and that person actually are not friends anymore. But the point is, take the time to look at the people that are in your life and see, do they celebrate you? Do they support you? Or do they bring you down? Do they drain your energy? Some of you have some friends that are haters. Some of you have friends that do not support you, do not hold anything accountable about themselves. Therefore, they cannot hold you accountable as a friend. And some of your friends just truly don't show up for you when you need them the most. And why do I know that? Because I've dealt with all of the above. I know that we are constantly influenced every day of our lives. We are influenced by the culture, we are influenced by our family, and yeah, we are influenced by our friends as well. So if you have somebody in your life and they're just super negative, they don't show up for you, they're just complacent with the way things are, and you're like me, you're trying to elevate your life, you're trying to do new things, you're trying to create new abundance in your life, and your friends are just kind of like, well, I'm not really trying to do all that extra stuff, then it's okay for you to start reassessing, what do these people mean to me in my life? And are they truly serving the purpose that I expect them to serve? And what that means is, if I give, then I expect to receive. It's an even exchange. If I'm your friend and I'm showing you love, I expect that back in return. If I'm your friend and I am showing you appreciation for you being in my life and providing value, then I expect that in return. It's like what's that thing when you're like a little kid in the park and you ride it? Oh, the seesaw. Okay, it's like a seesaw. It's like, I'm there for my friend is there for me. I support, they support. I lend a helping hand, they lend a helping hand. You get the point, right? Last year, I was staying at an Airbnb, and the host of the Airbnb, like, we met, and me and her, we just clicked from the beginning. And to this day, me and this person are still friends. This girl is amazing. She is a young woman. She has her own Airbnb business. She owns her own home. She's a consultant. She's fearless. She is not afraid to try new things. She's not afraid to meet new people. And she inspires me. One time I was in town just visiting her, and she's like, if you don't have anything to do, come with me. I'm going to this business meeting, and the guy that I'm actually meeting with, he works in healthcare because I work in healthcare. He works in healthcare, and like, maybe you can just listen in, while we meet. If you want to talk to him, I'll introduce you guys. And boom, I was with her. I went to the meeting. I'm listening to them talk about all these things like that I have no idea about. He's basically in like a healthcare startup and they're talking all these business terms which I don't really have much, knowledge about, but it was just so cool to be in the room with them and to see two minds coming together, exchanging ideas, good vibes, all to elevate themselves and enhance their futures. Like, what more do you want? So, the fact that she brought me into that room so I could have that experience and meet this new colleague of hers, it was amazing. This is the type of friendships that I want to have from here on out. I don't want to have the friendships where we're going to be on the phone and we're only going to be negative and we're only going to say, woe is me, and the world is such a horrible place, and this is bad and that is bad. I don't have time for it anymore. Speak to me like you would speak to yourself. Build me up because I'm going to build you up. Let's make moves together. Let's share knowledge together. Like this is the type of friendships that I seek. It doesn't have to be the type of friendships that you seek, but again, just ask yourself like these people that are in my life and I'm calling them my friends, what value do they provide to my life? There was a period in my life where I lost a couple of friends and I felt very alone. Me and some people, we just fell out, we outgrew each other. And there was a time there things just felt super, super isolated. And I was asking God, like, what is going on? Do you just not want me to have any friends? And that was not the reason at all. Sometimes the reason why God isolates us is to prepare us for what is next to come. God is not trying to isolate you and remove you from people just for the heck of it. God knows that there are more people in your future that will come into your lives to help you advance, to help you grow, to help you do different things that you don't even see coming because you're just so focused on what you lost. But there is so much more that God is going to make you gain on the other side. So the isolation can be protection. The isolation is not abandonment. It truly is just God preparing you so that you're ready for your future. You don't even need a lot of friends. Don't let social media make you believe that you need this big entourage and you have to have a bunch of friends because in reality, you do not. If you are blessed to have one good friend, then that is truly all you need. But if you need to have some conversations with people in your life because you feel that something is just off, you feel like you're drained from these people, you're not getting what you deserve out of this friendship, then go ahead and have those conversations. Challenge people. Talk to your friends and say, we've been friends for a year now or 5 years now. What do you value most about me? What is it that I do for you? What is it that you do for me? I mean, however you want to have the conversations, but talk to the people that are in your lives because, again, if you are trying to go places and do new things, and these people are just holding up space and holding up the fresh air, then maybe it's time to just reevaluate those situations that you have going on in those relationships. So that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Bye.